nice because now it's almost full moon. Tonight is Chaturdasi, actually full moon tonight. That would be the Chandra Ma. Purna Chandra is tonight by Titi because it's 7:30 tonight. The moon enters, it becomes full. And tomorrow, the day, they will say on the Hindi calendar, tomorrow is Purnamasi. Yes? I think so. But if you look at the Titi, tonight at 7 o'clock begins the full moon, and then it ends tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So tomorrow night is not the full moon. So tonight is the full moon. So if you're sleeping on the veranda or in the full moon, and the full moon shining, it's very hot, 11, 12, 1, 2, and then 3 o'clock it starts getting cool, and the moon shines, the coolness of the moon starts shining through on your face, and you feel relief from the scorching pain of summer sun. But just imagine if this is relief from that this moonshine, this cool embrace of the moonshine on your face is like that cooling moment when we have darshan of Krishna Chandra or Shama Chandra. When one finally has sakshat darshan of Shama Chandra or Krishna Chandra, then all the fire of thousands of lifetimes of material existence, the samsara Agni, will be soothed, and we'll cry. When we have darshan of Krishna, we'll cry, and our own tears will be cooling, and our whole body will be bathed in the cool rain shower of the tears of prema. That's what it means to meet Krishna. Devotion and union, on the other hand, is more pleasure-giving than millions of nectar-filled moonbeams. So we are getting one moon, and the moonbeams from one moon, we're feeling happy, we're feeling pleasurable and cooling. And as the rainy season comes, then these months are told in Ayurveda that this is very healthy to take the moonshine for the mind, and especially in the heart. It's very soothing. But in the winter time, the moonshine is to be respected. But spring and fall is ideal. Now it's summer, but we're just taking anything we can get. So the moonshine. So this is nice. So he says, but the analogy stops because of pleasure the gopis experience when they meet Krishna Chandra directly. It's like millions of moonbeams. So now when they're with Krishna in sambhog or meeting or union, those moonbeams, they only reveal those qualities of Krishna which manifest his tasty sweetness. That's so nice. When the gopis are being roasted and toasted in the fires of separation, then that light of the fire of separation illuminates their minds and heart with the Bhagavat Tattva and the actual existential and spiritual identity of Krishna. You are Paramatma, you are the Supreme Father, the Supreme Husband, everything. But now when they're bathing in the moonshine, the nectar-filled moonbeams, now the light of the full moon of union with Krishna, being with Krishna, what is the effect of this light? The sunlight illuminates their mind with tattva, Bhagavat tattva, and the truth and identity of Krishna as Aishvarya, as a God. But now under the soothing, cooling moonshine of meeting Krishna, now this moonshine illuminates or reveals only the qualities of Krishna which manifest tasty sweetness, madhurya, and rasa swaran. Since direct association with Krishna is like nectar rays of the moon, that intoxicating nectar covers Krishna's opulence. But in a case when even in union or meeting with Krishna, Krishna's opulences remain visible, we must assume that the devotee's love is not yet mature, as in the case of Vasudeva and Devaki. Vasudeva and Devaki, they love Krishna. They're the mother and father of Mathuranath, of Vasudeva or Devaki Nanda, born in the prison house. So they wanted Krishna as their son. They have Krishna as their son, but they never relished the bliss of raising him like a mother. So when Krishna returned from Vrindavan, he came to Mathura and he met Vasudeva and Devaki because they were, even though they were standing right in the presence, they were directly associating sambhog. Sambhog means union or meeting the beloved, being directly, tangibly, and visibly before the beloved. Their love was, it's called Shitala Prem or Stitala, it means crippled. Their love was crippled and it was impenetrated with Aishvarya Vichar, Aishvarya Gyan. They couldn't even embrace them. Although Vasudeva and Devaki are the mother and father of Krishna and Balaram, and they haven't seen their sons for 11 years. So if you haven't seen your son for 11 years, you're going to stand there with folded hands and say, oh, you are the prime minister, you are this or that. You won't. That means you're very much covered by Aishvarya Gyan, by awe and reverence. So you're fully aware that my son, my little son that used to fall on his bum, has now come to meet me after 11 years and he's the prime minister of India. So this is what Vasudeva and Devaki did.